Hi, I'm Michael Hand, the head coach at Benet Academy, and behind me are some very quiet tennis courts. So, because of the quarantine and stay-at-home order, we've had to cancel the tennis season this year. So we have our six seniors that have been with the program, and we're going to talk to them and do a some little commentary. So enjoy. Hi, Eric. So, how are you doing? Glad to see you.
Good to see you. I'm doing well.
Good. This is our senior night. Unfortunately, the courts are empty here. But what's one of the things that you're going to miss with this season?
Oh, basically everything, like all the matches and like hanging out with my teammates.
Yeah. Well, Eric was a four-year player at Benet. Great teammate, works well with all of the teams, players on the team. He's quiet on and off the court. I think you'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Listens well, always looking for suggestions to be a better player. One thing I remember, especially, and he kind of made this comment too, is you remember April 6th of 2019. That was the two matches against Downer South and Naperville North, and especially the match against Naperville North where you clinched the Consolations Championship. Remember that one?
Yep.
So that was a great day. So Eric is going to be attending Marquette University with his brother and studying biomedical engineering. So it's going to be a fun, hopefully actually getting to go and get into class. So thanks for your 4 years, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nick Messina is a 4-year senior, played on the Benet tennis team for 4 years. What's one of the things you're going to miss most about this season?
I'm going to miss most just kind of hanging out on the bus and the Saturday tournaments in between matches, just hanging out with the other teammates.
Nick was conference champ last year, third doubles, had a final record from sophomore, a little bit of sophomore year and junior year of 21-12. What I remember the, and see if you remember this, the match against Nazareth.
Mm-hmm.
At conference, losing the first set, and then finding out that, I think we were down 5-2 in the second.
I think so. That? Yeah, we were down. Yeah, we were down.
Cal kind of came back and decided we weren't going to lose this match. Came back and won that one. And even had the coach at Notre Dame kind of rooting for you guys a little bit too. So Nick is going to be attending one of three. Have you narrowed it down yet?
I've narrowed it down to two: Illinois and Michigan.
Illinois and Michigan, studying computer science. And did you get your homework done for today? Because I have Nick in class.
No, I didn't. I have not done that yet.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks for your 4 years, Nick.
Thank you.
All right, we have Cal O'Connor, obviously senior on our senior celebration, senior day. Cal played 4 years for us, played a little bit sophomore year at the varsity level, and then junior, and then would have played here. So what do you think you miss most about this season not playing?
Just being with all my friends all the time is always a great sense of camaraderie at practice and on the bus and matches. I thought it was always great. We always got along with each other. It was never fights or anything. It was always just working together and having fun.
Well, Cal was an integral part of our conference team. I talked with Nick a little bit, but we were talking about your match against Nazareth in the conference finals. He's the two of them was Cal was a little bit more of the volatile one. he and Nick were kind of perfect. Nick was kind of a little more subdued, and then Cal brought a little bit more of the energy, a little bit more fire. Cal's also a very talented violinist, and actually part of the All-State orchestra in violin, correct?
Yeah.
So he is going to be attending Creighton University, studying music, and then pre-med. Any type of medicine, you just get started and see what happens.
I want to be an ER physician. That's my goal right now, but obviously things can change within the next 4 to 6 years. So we'll see.
Well, congratulations. Thanks for your 4 years.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have another of our seniors, Ben Lee, who came to us a summer, transferred into to us, was able to hold down the fort at first singles sophomore year. Took a little hiatus and was looking forward to a successful senior season. So what are you going to miss most of this year's season?
Definitely the boys, just interacting with all the teammates, banter.
That and the bus rides. Not that those were ever fun. Ben, as I said, Ben was our mainstay at first singles coming in as a sophomore. Did a great job. Ended up with a 22-12 record, obviously in that 1 year. Qualified for state as a singles player, finished top 24. Had some real nice wins. And I think one of the things I remember most is he had a couple of matches early in the season that he didn't play very well. I was able to avenge those later in the season, playing those and actually beating them very convincingly. So I think that was kind of a positive during that season. Ben is going to be attending Vanderbilt University. Said he's undecided. Knowing that your parents both, is there a pre-med track in there, or you're not sure?
Maybe a pre-med track, but currently I'm undecided.
So, well, congratulations. We missed playing this season, missed having you out there for one more chance, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
So, our fifth senior here is Casey Schrader. Been on the varsity since freshman year, did take a little hiatus junior year to play USTA stuff. But was a very successful doubles player. Actually, in fact, he had a 4-0 record at singles. I'm not sure if you were aware of that. So, what are the one of the things you're going to miss most about this season?
I'll probably miss most like the Saturday tournaments, and how like me and Dan used to like always like get to hang out a lot during like the weekends, and like we all were like together.
Well, I still, and we talk about over the course of your term, you were 16 and 18, and as part of that, we talk a lot about freshman year and coming in basically as essentially almost an unseeded doubles team at state. You were seeded 9-16, and playing, and I think this is something you'll be telling your kids about is playing the team from University Normal in the quarterfinals for the semifinals with you. I think what were you, about 5'4" at the time, 5'5" maybe. And,
I don't know, probably.
And the two kids who were playing, one was probably 6'2", one was probably about 6'4", 6'5". Kind of the underdog, David and Goliath, knocking him down in 3 sets after losing the first set, and then coming back and winning that and finishing as a doubles team, and helping the team finish third as a team. I think is a great accomplishment and something that you look back on, despite what has happened here. So Casey's actually going to continue his tennis career. He's going to play University of Illinois at Chicago, also studying business. Hopefully you'll actually going to class and not causing too many problems. So, but thank you for your commitment to the program and the time you played with us, and it's been a lot of fun. So, Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
All right, so our sixth and final senior is Damon Quinn. He's been on varsity 4 years. We don't get a lot of 4-year varsity players, but he's one of the ones we've had played and grew up really, because I used to joke about him and how short he was. And I think you've actually passed me up now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Probably over 6 feet tall. Have you passed your brother up yet?
No, I'm still a little shorter.
So what are you going to miss most about this year?
Probably just being around the boys every day, like whether it's a practice or a weekend tournament, and just making all the memories with them.
So Danny was, as I said, is essentially a 4-year varsity player. Is part of 3 straight conference championship teams. Was conference champ at first doubles all 3 years. Was a state qualifier all 3 years. Was finished 4th in state as a freshman. And I was just talking with Casey a little bit about, I think you were all of about 5 feet tall, freshman year, 5'1", playing the 2 kids from a normal university at 6'2" and 6'4", 6'5", and beating them. That had to be a great goal for you. And then helping the team finish third in the state was I'm sure quite an accomplishment and quite a thrill. Over his 3 years, Danny actually had a record of 87 and 28. He actually had a 5-1 record in singles. Can't remember what that one was, but probably one you'd like to have back. So, you remember that?
No, I'm trying to think.
That was probably a while ago. As I said, 3-time conference champs, 3-time state qualifier, and left a pretty good impression on this program. He'll be attending Indiana University next year, studying finance, and we wish him the best of luck. So, congratulations and thanks for your work here and all the time you put in.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is the seniors, the 6 2020 seniors for Benet Academy boys tennis. Any final thoughts, Eric?
Just disappointed that it ended like terribly in a stupid way, but that's okay. It would have been a great season.
Nick?
Yeah, it would have been definitely a great season. A lot of fun with all you boys. Too bad it couldn't be a thing, but we'll get through it.
Cal?
Yeah, I think we were thinking about this season for a while, and definitely disappointed that it came to an end like this, but I'm glad we got a couple weeks of practice and it was fun while it lasted.
Benjamin?
You know, I prepared some words because I thought this was going to end up on NC-17. So here we go. Dan's the first half of our number 1 Dubs team. He's also the first of our team's 2 comedians. Him and Schrader freshman year got that top 4 finish in state, which was just impressive stuff. Nick Messina, definitely a volley first, speak later kind of guy. He's all about that action, respect. Cal O'Connor, after you showed up to practice in band slacks, I think it's safe to say that you're our team's Daniels kid.
Oh.
I think you're going places with the violin. Schrader, the second half of our number 1 Dubs team, also our team's second comedian. Had a DUIC to play college ball. You're going to kill it. Eric Yang, finally, the team's glue. You keep us together. We love you, Yang Daddy. Respect. That's all.
Thanks. Nice words. Casey?
Huh. Well, that's gonna be a tough one to follow up there. But I think you all look very handsome in your collared shirts. And it's a shame to see that the season ended like this. We all had big hopes for the season, but can't always turn out the way we want it. So tough luck.
Daniel, you get the final word.
I just love all the boys and wish I could have one last season with them, but it's come to an end and very disappointing.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate the time and effort and all of the hard work that you guys have put in. And I would love to have you come back and hit some balls with the teams next year. Finally, get a chance to hit one last tennis ball out on these Benet Academy tennis courts behind me. So, good luck in college. Have a great end of the year. Hopefully, we'll get to see you over the summer. So, good luck and congratulations.
Yep. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
You coach.